So, what often happens is that when we perceive a negative emotion and we are identified with it, we automatically develop a desire. Therefore, we turn to our mind because we think that the mind will come up with a solution. And then the mind will say, do this or do that. And when you're doing it, then you will feel a sense of relief. And then what happens when you're doing it, it can actually happen that you will feel this sense of relief, but it's only temporary. And at some point you will get tired of it. So what you can do instead, if you're tired of constantly trying to relieve this sense of lack or this sense of longing, is you can become aware of it. For example, right now, you can become aware of this feeling that you're identified with. And you already know that when you are aware of this feeling, that the awareness itself is not really identified with it. It is already free. It is already fully enlightened. It cannot be improved. So you can use this moment right now to become aware of whatever feels, not so good. And it almost feels like you're pointing a flashlight onto this sensation. But what you can do now is you can let that flashlight go, and it turns into an ocean of awareness. Like you're not looking at a specific object. You're not looking at the sensation, but you're just this open ocean of awareness in which the sensation can be. It is simply allowed to be here. But you feel this sense of relief because there is simply no desire to get rid of anything. Anything and everything that is in this ocean of awareness is simply allowed, and you are aware of everything, but at the same time you are not identified with anything. So there's this sense of relief. And even if there is no sense of relief, that is that's okay. That's just and when you stay like this, you don't have to do anything. You allow thoughts and emotions to be in this ocean of awareness. You are not identified with it. And gradually, what will happen is that your ego identification will dissolve more and more and more. And whenever you feel a sense of longing or lack or hurt or you're triggered, you can, instead of reacting, you can go back to this. Knowing that you are this ocean of awareness, it's always here. It cannot be seen, yet you know that it's here. Because it is the sense of I, not the personal sense of I. It is simply the knowing that you are. That cannot be mistaken with a sensation of the body or a thought in the mind. And what can happen over time is that you will be able to discern between personal self and impersonal self. And let me tell you, the impersonal self is boring, but it's peaceful, and it's the source of energy. It will make your mind right. It will get rid of the chaos in your mind. You will have more order in your life, in your day-to-day life. And especially when you feel negativity, something's wrong, or there's automatically this desire to fix something right now, and you're freaking out, and you're worrying, stop. That's the perfect moment to just stop and watch and let go. Allow it to be here. And it can happen that you'll start to cry. Or the body will start to shake, or something like that can happen. That just means that something's dissolving. Something that was keeping you trapped in identification. So I hope that helps.